Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Fjuckin Around with Fjori, episode 20. Sorry I was a little bit late. I'm still trying to figure it out. I've got some technical difficulties going on here, but we'll see what happens. My headphones are not charged because I forgot to do that, and the audio was having a little bit of issue while I was trying to get that synced up and working. Supposedly it was going through OBS, but I was not hearing it through my PC. So we're gonna do a little bit of troubleshooting and see what we can do. But we are together here. We are going to be playing with Fjori Stonearm. We are going to go and enlist the aid of the Dawn Guard because we have a promise to keep to the Jarl of Morthal and the people of Morthal. There is a master vampire in their swamps preying upon the town, and it is up to us to slay this master vampire and free them from his horror, his tyranny. But we want to make sure we know what we're doing when we fight a master vampire. That's that's a level of vampire that I'm not quite sure. We killed one master vampire, one so-called master vampire, while we were fighting the Forsworn. So we may be ready, but there's no guarantees, there's no proof that we are ready, and honestly, a little bit of extra advice and help is a great idea, I think. So let's see if I can get Skyrim running here and get that sound working. And if the sound is working this time, I think we may be able to get that figured out. Options here, yes. Those are all graphics options, so that is not what I'm looking for. I'm going to hit play. We're going to see what happens. Oh, I got sound coming through my speakers at least. So, hopefully the software and my mic is good enough that you should not hear doubled audio or have issues with that. If anybody does have issues with the audio coming into the stream, please let me know. If I need to stop the stream early, if I need to reset, if we need to postpone so that we can figure out tech issues, we will. But as long as things are running smoothly, we will make sure that things are continuing to go. So make sure keep in the chat, keep letting me know what's going on and helping out there, and we'll make sure it's all good. There we go, and the chat has picked up. So you should be getting the audio from the game. And as far as I can see, at least on my audio balancing, my mic is not picking up what's coming from the game. So that makes things a lot easier here. Yes, we're going to continue from our last saved game. Ooh, I was worried that this wouldn't work. Again, like I said, if anybody pops into the chat and sees that it's not working well, let me know. So here we are, Fjori Stonearm. What time is it? It should be early in the day, right? 8 a.m. Fjori Stonearm. And we have completed our exterior, at least, improvements to our lovely home here, Golden Hills Plantation. We've got a working windmill that grinds grain. We've got some animal pens here for chickens and such. We've got a stable. We've got a farmhouse over here for ranch hands. We've got plenty of land over here. We got this lovely well, an apiary for our bees, and a nice set here for a setup. Oh, and some planters. Some nice decorations around here, some furniture, right? But as much as improving our home and the plantation is great, we're going to leave Narfi to it, and we are going to take care of a couple of quests that we have not tackled yet. So we are getting ready to leave home and go traveling. That means we should armor up and prepare ourselves for any eventuality. As such, we're going to put on our armor here. We are going to make sure that we have our, yes, health necklace, archery ring, and that we are doing well. We have our Elven Warhammer, and we are going to head to the west. Now, I do have something saved on our quest log here. Let's see what we have set up on our quest log that we need to remember. So we have our miscellaneous quests, and we are returning to Temba Wide Arms. We have her, whatchamacallit, bear pelts. So we're going to return to Temba White Arms. We are also going to bring supplies to High Rothgar. While we're there, I think that it just makes sense. While we're there, we go up to High Rothgar and drop those supplies off, and maybe finally see what it is that those Greybeards were wanting, before we continue on to Fort Dawnguard, or Fort Riften, or whatever it is, out past Riften to the east, and see what's going on. We may make a stop in Whiterun. We're going almost directly east. We're gonna go overland. We're gonna risk it. We're gonna go off the roads here, a little off-roading, but we are gonna go and stop by Whiterun, and we're gonna do some selling there in Whiterun. We're gonna sell some of our gear and loot that we have secured in our travels, just to offload some things, make some more room for stuff on our way to the Throat of the World, which is there. And then once we've finished with Whiterun, we might hit, we'll go to Whiterun, and then we'll hit Riverwood on our way out of town to make sure. Oh, hello. Yeah, come on, bring it on. Bring it on. Come right on over here. I'm right here. I'm ready for you. Whenever you are ready. We'll see about recharging this soon. I'm trying to figure out. We should see how many charges do I have left on this. Oh, I've got a ton of charges left. All right, we don't need to recharge our hammer just yet either. Oh, it looks like there's a giant camp up ahead as well. Maybe we take our first foray into attacking a giant camp? I don't know. I'm torn because, like, I'm terrified of giants right now. And them throwing us everywhere. Oh, it's a shrine. Okay, who's this shrine to? This is a shrine to Stendar. Okay, against the Daedra. We're gonna leave this stuff here because you don't steal from the gods. Although we will read Twin Secrets just in case. We will steal our own copy of that sometime in the future. Right now is not probably the best time for that. We're actually gonna use this mountain for our landmark as well. We're gonna go up the mountain and down. Steal from the gods. I will consider stealing from the gods later. Maybe not the god protecting me from literal demons. At least right now. Although, thank you for being here, Cody. Since you're here, I don't know if you were here for the very, very beginning of the stream with the possible audio issues. You can hear the game audio just fine, can't you? Church propaganda. Alright, I'm hoping the game audio is loud enough for you guys. I've got it turned down pretty low on my computer because I don't want my mic picking it up. But I'm going through my speakers without my headphones because they weren't charged and ready for today. Alright, so there's a mammoth, and then there was another mammoth. There's... Alright, so the Giants camp is that way. That mammoth seems agitated, too. Game audio is very low, but it's there. Okay. It may just be that it's low in general. Is it lower than it normally is? I guess is my question. Because I know it's lower in my experience to me because I don't have my headphones on and have their volume cranked, but... Ooh, wolf. Should have been some juicy audio there to help diagnose anything. This is just bandits, right? Yeah, I can see the clothes they're wearing. Those are just bandits. I don't care about bandits. If they were forsworn, I would take my frustrations out on them. But if they're just bandits, y'all do you. As long as you don't mess with me, we're good. Alright, so there's Whiterun up ahead. You can see Dragon's Reach up in the clouds there. Alright, so it's about the same. Okay. Since it's about the same, does that mean overall for the stream, should I be increasing the volume? Potion peeling, thank you. Gold diamond necklace. Yeah, I'll take that. Plate armor. Yeah. Got enough worth taking. Could use a little bump. It's normally hard to hear NPCs talking. Alright, well, let's go ahead and do that. We might as well fix these issues when we can, because I have the ability to, if I click in the right spots and actually click on things. Okay, so the game audio is here. We'll bump it up just a touch more. We'll say there. I don't want it overpowering, because I know when the game gets going loud, it can drown me out, which, you know, that's what everybody's here to see, right? Not the game that tons of people, very, very talented people, spend hundreds and hundreds of hours of their lives creating, that's just gorgeous and fun to watch and is, you know, immersive for everyone. You guys want to hear my thoughts, right? And my opinions about what I'm doing. I can only assume. I have to assume. Alright, through these trees, and there is Whiterun itself. Now it's getting darker, but I think that's just the weather, because it's still early in the day for this. But we can put our hammer away. We can grind. Alright, it would be a good balance. You can also hear the music now. Okay. Well, we'll see. Let's get some NPCs going. If there's like major combat or the music super picks up because of, I don't know, a dragon or something, we'll see what happens. Alright, you hear that buzz from the hammer? I don't think that's too terribly bad. I realized I was quiet and almost holding my breath there to make sure that it's not overpowering, but there we go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is why you get friends that are editors and video editors and who know stuff about audio and video and, you know, are really cool, because otherwise you end up sounding like I did before for, you know, 19 episodes of... Alright, we're going to ignore that, and we're going to move forward with episode 20 here, having a good time. Right, we are going to sell off some stuff, get rid of things that we don't want or need to keep. Adrian, what do you have for sale? What do you want to... And by what do you have for sale, I mean, what do you want from my stuff? Alright, my bow I got to keep. Those fire arrows I'm holding on to. Those are great. I do love my ebony arrows. Forsworn arrow I don't want. This hallowed orcish dagger. I don't need the undead fleeing enchantment, I think. So I think I'm going to get rid of that one. Ice arrows and lightning arrows, those are fun. Iron arrow I don't need. Orcish arrows we can get rid of. Steel. Who carries steel? That's ridiculous. Alright. Apparel. The Mask of Clavicus Vial stays with me, and I should be wearing it while I'm selling things. Oh, I am ridiculously dumb. Okay. Well, we'll get back to that later. Refined moonstone, silver ingots. So we have stuff to increase our smithing abilities, but we'll worry about that later. Okay. Let's, just because we're gonna end up talking to some more people and trying to sell some more stuff, we'll put on the Mask of Clavicus Vial before we go any further with the rest of our selling today. Goodbye, child. Talking to literal children here. Okay. Who I can sell to Arcadia here. Anything that's potion-y. I can also buy potions that I might need.
What do you need, my friend?
What have you got
So
for
you're
sale?
interested in my potions and ingredients?
Yes, I'm interested in your potions and ingredients. And by potions and ingredients, I mean I want you to buy stuff. Dragon scales, I am keeping those. Thank you. The troll fat I needed for something. The garlic I think I can use for cooking. The butter, the carrots, the horkadlo. All those ingredients are like food. Potions, I have an aversion to fire and shock that I don't need. Blacksmith's draft. I think I was going to keep that for using. Minor healing, plentiful healing. The minor healing I don't need. And then the stamina potions I should hold on to. Do you have any potions that I would want? Alteration, glibness, resist cold, resist shock, strength, berserker, cure disease. I should honestly probably keep a ton of those on me. We'll take the full healing potions. And I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. I think I spent more than I earned there, but that's all right. It's good adventuring supplies. All right, Bellathor.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
Yeah, sure you'll find what you're looking for. Yeah, whatever, Bellathor. What have you got for sale? If you had a sister, I'd sell her. Yada yada. I know your type, sir. All right, we keep those. All right, my boots and my clothes I keep. My fishing boots I need to keep. I keep forgetting to go drop those off at Hendraheim. The gloves I keep. The gold diamond necklaces I should sell, but you can only take one of those. The minor stamina, poison immunity. Some of those are ones I can keep and get and use. Vagrant robes of conjuring. I can probably sell those to another mage, but I think I'm gonna sell those here. All right, 492. This silver sapphire necklace, silver jeweled necklace you can't afford. But what do you have that I might want? Some soul gems, which would be nice for enchanting things. Greater and grand souls. Books, no. Food, no. Potions. I'm good on potions right now, I think. Apparel, anything worth buying from you? Probably not. Yeah, nothing with anything interesting in it. Some arrows. Yeah, I guess if I buy some of these arrows. Buy all 6 of those. That should give you closer to being able to afford my stuff, right? Yeah, now you can take this silver jeweled necklace, and I can get rid of that. And then the rest of these I should hold on to for now. Alright, I might be able to sell in the, in Dragon's Reach itself, for the smithing, like all the jewelry I have. Just because a lot of the jewelry I have is also magical jewelry. So it's possible that the court wizard Farengar will buy those. So we're gonna go see Farengar real quick, see if he'll buy those things. I think I have the money now to buy the houses out here, like both the Tundra Homestead outside of town and Breeze Home here inside of town. But as much as Whiterun gave me my start, I don't think I want to settle in Whiterun. I don't think I want to be Thane of Whiterun and only Whiterun forever. So I think we're gonna skip that right now. We're not gonna buy those properties. Farengar's Secret Fire. What a name is that? All right, what have you got for sale?
Take a look.
Okay, so you will buy some of these. You just can't afford it. Dang. Okay. Necklace of Poison Immunity. That's really nice, but I don't think I need that. Necklace of Minor Stamina. You can almost afford it. Books. I don't think I have any books to sell to you. Sell those soul gems. Let's see. Do you have any spells that I actually do want? I don't think so, because I'm not a speller. Yeah, I'm not a speller. That's not what I do. No, no.
I had you figured
I hate
for a
how
mage. Think you'll appreciate this.
very imprecise some of these clicks can be. You know what I mean? Robes of Illusion, restoration spells being easier to cast might be really nice. Scrolls of Hysteria, Scrolls of Mayhem. So you don't have anything else that I want to buy. I could sell these lesser soul gems to you. But I'm going to use those for recharging my stuff, so I'm not going to sell those to you. I could buy some more soul gems from you. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's buy some of these soul gems. I know the prices are better if I don't, but let's see. All right. So now the apparel, I'm going to sell you the necklace of minor stamina. No, I'm going to save that because I can increase my stamina myself and my health myself. So I'm going to save those. I'm going to save these gold necklaces because I can do that with those. I think I am done selling stuff to you. And you have 2 grand soul gems. I'm actually buying stuff from you because that's what's going to happen. Oh, apparel. You have clothes that I can use to practice with. Yes, 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 yes. That's what I want.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages
All right,
College.
so I'm actually going to enchant some stuff here. I'm going to make my enchantments better. But I've got to disenchant some stuff to do that. Because the only enchantments I have are adding damage, and I don't have any weapons. So I'm going to disenchant. Should I disenchant stamina or health? I'm keeping the Silverblood family ring because that improvement right now I think is better than I could get with my own enchanting. And same with the minor archery for the bows doing damage. But should I disenchant and thus destroy the necklace of minor stamina or the necklace of minor health to increase, to try and practice those enchantments? What do you guys think? You know what? I'm wearing the health, and I'm gonna run into vampires. I think I agree. The stamina. So I'm gonna learn the stamina effect. Okay, and so now I'm gonna enchant some things with fortify stamina. So I can fortify stamina, my belted tunic, my own boots, and my own clothes that I already have. Yes, and my fishing boots. I don't think I need it on the fishing boots. I think the value of what I create is what makes it so much better, though. So increase my stamina by 20 points. I can do that. I can make my clothes worth 500 and my boots worth 500. Oh, but you're right. I don't know why I would do those because I need it in my armor. Well, I guess I don't need it in my armor. My armor, if I'm slow, I'm still wearing the armor and I'm fighting. Though I can put it on my armor anyway. My clothes could be good for the blacksmithing stuff. I guess, how much would making the armor better? The light armor. I mean, I had the elven stamina boots, and I did trade those for these boots for a while. So you know what? I'm going to do that. And I'm going to save those necklaces, because I can just turn around and sell those necklaces. I forgot about the armor I already had. So Grand Soul Gem here. Enchantment is Fortify Stamina, and my item is my boots that I am already wearing. So let's increase my stamina by those 20 points. Yes. Alright. And I realize that this means I can't improve them as armor until I get it unlocked for the armor. But there's a trainer out in Riften that I think I can still get training from. So we're going to do that. Enchantment, again, I'm going to fortify stamina. I'm going to use that Grand Soul Gem. I'm going to do that on my armor. And so now I get 40 points of increased stamina. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I just increased my stamina double with that. And I don't even need these necklaces now. I think that worked out really well. Alright, Farengar, come back. I'm not done. Give me my money back. Farengar! Where'd you go? Not back here. Oh, there's so many. I should not steal from the Jarl. I should not steal from the Jarl. Stealing from Farengar technically is stealing from the Jarl. Alright, Farengar, let's... I know you're eating dinner, but I think it's time that I sell you some stuff. Because I want money back. Alright, so I'm going to sell to you the gold diamond necklaces. This silver ring. My clothes I keep. My boots and my fishing boots I keep. My gloves I'm keeping. My belted tunic that I bought from you. Worth 1, I will buy it back. That's fine. Sell that to you. Keep the soul gems there. Forsworn note. Sure, I don't need it. The rest of these are ones I need to hold on to for reading time. Again, if anybody notices or finds or sees and I miss it, the tale of the lusty Argonian maid, please do not let me pass that by, because then we get to do story time. And we all love story time, right? Okay. So we've got what we needed here. We are going to... What time is it? It is like noon. We are going to go to Riverwood. We're going to do a little bit of selling at the Riverwood Trader. We can put our regular helmet back on for the time being. But we're going to sell at the Riverwood Trader. And then we are going to take the road back toward Helgen. And we're going to cut through Helgen and that mountain pass to get to Iverstead. And back to Temba White Arms. Story time. Exactly. Honestly, part of me really wants to read it and record it multiple times in multiple ways. You know, use that as like my voice acting reel. You know what I mean? It's be like, hey, would you like to see what kind of a voice actor I am? Let me read you a story that I enjoy. And it's just the lusty Argonian maid. Oh. Speaking of which, Stab, gotta love the representing and the hoodie. So one of our players, Natalie, she is working on brewing up her season, because her campaign will be coming up after we are done with Caped University, and we're not quite there yet. We still have at least a few episodes of Caped University. I think we're maybe a little over halfway. We're fighting one of the big bads, kind of, I think, but it really, fighting is probably a strong word. We are in the middle of having our butts handed to us, I think, is what's really happening. So there's more work to be done. There's more. Yeah. He's in the process of killing us all. But who knows? I mean, maybe the campaign will end earlier than we thought because we all just die. That's an ending. Most people forget about that. Heroes die all the time, kind of. There's no. You know what? I think it does. I think it absolutely does. Come here. Come here. I am sick of the Thalmor in general. And I just... Sorry. Last witness killed, 1,000 bounty removed from Whiterun. That's right. Nobody saw anything in order to report a crime. So there was no crime. There's that other body. Not that there should be a body because nothing happened. And nobody was killed. Oh, what? You didn't see anything. You don't know anything. Racist, just assuming I was doing something here. Yeah, they got nothing. I should probably heal up though. I'm just a traveler on the road. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. But yeah, so she is starting to prepare her campaign, which will be coming up sooner than any of the others, I guess. So we're starting behind the scenes to discuss characters and backgrounds and motivations, and I'm excited. I'm pretty proud of the guy I've put together. I need to plan um, while we're finishing out recording for Caped University. I really, really, really want to do a better job voicing my character in the next campaign. I love my character right now. I love Vikram so much, but his voice, his accent, they get away from me like really, really easily. Even just in the middle of recording, like I'll slip from a American inspired accent and soft voice, and the next thing I know, I'm, whether intentionally, accidentally, whatever, somewhere between Irish and Italian, and I'm not even sure how that happens. So I'm gonna be looking up some voice acting and voice training programs, so that in my off time when I'm not recording for Cape University, I can practice the voice and the register and the accent for my new character, just so that when I do debut him and when I do get to playing with him, it just comes naturally. And it doesn't matter how recently we have or haven't recorded or hung out or done any of that, that it just comes out. And I want to make it much more natural and practiced. So that's one of the goals I have coming up, that I'm gonna work on. Okay, so I have so much that I can sell to you because you buy everything. All right, keeping those. Apparel, the boots, the clothes, the fishing boots, those. Mask of Clavicus Vile. Why am I not wearing the Mask of Clavicus Vile? I am terrible at this.
You and me. Trinkets, odds and ends.
All right, now I've put on our mask. And with the Mask of Clavicus Vile, let's see those prices better. Weapons, I was keeping everything. Apparel, I'm keeping all of this. That helmet is mine. That ring is mine. All right, blacksmith's draft, I'm keeping. The rest of the potions I'm keeping. Scrolls, Bane of Undead, I do not need. Please buy that from me. Food, potions, food, ingredients, I'm keeping all of those. Books, I'm keeping all of these. Miscellaneous, all right, the bear pelts I've got to keep, but the amethysts, the diamond, you can barely afford that diamond. I'm keeping the dragon scales. The flawless amethyst, I think, and the garnets I can use in smithing. You know what? I should do smithing first and then come back and sell things.
All right, then.
So I'm gonna go smith up some jewelry, just so I don't accidentally sell gemstones that I'm wanting to keep for that jewelry smithing. Jewelry. Yeah, silver amethyst ring. I can do silver garnet ring. I can do silver necklace, silver ring, silver ruby ring. Okay. So the silver ruby ring is 260. Garnet and the amethyst are not. Alright, so the silver ruby ring, definitely. And I can just. There you go. So that smithing helps my smithing level. Oh, I do have 60. Awesome. So the next sleep, my next level up and sleep, I am getting the perk for being able to enchant and improve my my magical equipment. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Riverwood Trader. Should I just get better at smithing? Do you actually have
Some may call this junk. Me,
things
I call
for
it
practicing
treasure.
smithing? And by that I mean ebony ingot. No silver ingots. Okay, so we're gonna sell stuff. 9 amethysts. You don't have the money for 9. 7. Do you have the money for 8? 7. 7 amethysts. And that's all you can afford.
Till next
And that's
time.
fine. Oh. Alright, so we went through Riverwood. We could do a little more trading. We are drained, but what time is it? 3 in the afternoon. We're not ready to stop. We're gonna push on. I think we can make it to Iverstead. I'm fairly confident that we can make it to Iverstead before, not before nightfall necessarily, but before we really need to crash and call it a night. You know what I mean? I don't know why I'm taking this. This is not the best route to get to Helgen, because going out of Riverwood, north of Riverwood, there's Helgen. What is? Oh, okay. I was to say, what is in Riverwood that's calling to me? It's not in Riverwood. It's the mountain. All right, camping gear. That's fine. I'm not sleeping in somebody else's camping gear. I have a free house I could stay in here in Riverwood, as long as I am hanging out with Girder's family. Girder's family, there we go. That reminds me. So they are Stormcloak sympathizers here in Riverwood. At least Girder is. I'm probably going to set up a poll. So this is why you guys have got to get in and on to the Twitter. And that's what I'm going to say about that. I want to put it to a vote. I want to put up the poll and see what you guys think. It's getting close to the point where I'm going to have to choose a side in the Civil War. And I can do that passively, kind of, just following through the main quest. There's a point where I have to, if not solve and win the Civil War for one side or the other, I have to broker a bit of peace and, hey, maybe we work together while the dragons are trying to murder everybody before we go about murdering each other, kind of thing. Yeah, this was not a great choice for getting to Helgen. I don't know what I was thinking. We're gonna do it anyway. But we should see if I want to put it to a vote if I should join the Imperials or the Stormcloaks. Because instead of just brokering peace or a temporary ceasefire or whatever for the main quest, I can choose to truly join one faction or another and work my way up the ranks and personally go about leading battles and affecting the Civil War here.
Maik has heard the people
Yeah,
of
Maik,
Sky
I know.
overlooking than the ones in Cyrodiil.
Okay, there we go. There's the road I'm looking for toward Helgen. But yeah, so keep that in mind, guys. I don't know how many of you have researched Skyrim, how many of you played it yourselves, how much of just the past episodes we've watched you've seen what, as a group, we kind of feel about both the Imperial and the Stormcloak positions when it comes to Civil War, like what their argument is and who we feel is correct or right or more righteous, you know what I mean? But once we do that, we can see about, this is nasty. Well, the gates were locked for a reason, I'm sure. So, it's definitely going to be better to just open those up. People need to be here. People need to be able to see and know what happened here. And also, the bandits that were here that I think I totally decimated deserve it because they shouldn't be here. Okay, so yes, Iverstead is this way. So like I said, I think we can make good time to Iverstead before uh, before nightfall. We're gonna have to stay in Iverstead before going up the throat of the world. I think that makes sense. But we're finally gonna do that while we're here. We're gonna go see what the Greybeards wanted, maybe learn a little bit more about our Tu'um, learn to use our voice, just like I want to learn to use my voice. Before we continue on to the east to learn more about the Dawn Guard. It's a long distance to go, and we're already here, and the tools to use the voice and to be stronger is good. Wow, they deserve it because they shouldn't be here is the copyest thing ever heard. Oh, that is. You are correct there. uh I'm hmm yeah. Yeah,
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
that's on me. That's on me. But also it's hard to not say that about a bunch of bandits who are squatting in the destroyed remains of a town where people lived, the burnt out husk of their town, and preying upon anybody who happens to come through or come to find out, like, hey, I wonder how my aunt's doing. I'm going to go down and see her in Helgen and see how she's doing. Oh god, look at the destruction. I hope my aunt's okay. Oh yes, my wallet. Here you go, sir. So I hesitate to feel bad. They swung first, and that's not my fault. Felt like my life was in danger, as privileged as it might have been, and yeah, so I had to do something. Mike, how did you get here before me? What? No, I don't understand. There has to be more than one Mike the liar. That's what makes them the liar, right? Because there's no way that Mike got here before we did. That's crazy. Alright, so the sun is definitely coming down, the weather is coming down, and we are drained. We are on our way towards exhausted. So we're going to make sure we're going to get to Iverstead quickly. We're going to find some lodging. And that lodging may just be, we go ahead and, oh, hello. That was pretty easy. Either one of you carrying any money? That's right. Again, they swung first. It's fine. But yeah, if we get over to Narfi's old place, I think our loyal farmhand would not mind us staying at his old home as a guest for that night. All right, come on, run from me if you can. All right, my swing is really slow, so yeah, you can run from me. That's fine. That's fine. All right. We're going to get to Iverstead, though. We're going to run into Temba Whitearm. What the heck? Oh, my. All right. Well, Temba, how would you like an extra bear pelt? Might as well, right? Yeah, I'm returning to Temba Whitearms. It's this way. All right, fine. I'll find out what this cave is. Alright, finding out what this cave is was a mistake. That's what this cave is. This cave is a mistake. Alright, I don't even remember what it called it. Honey Strand Cave. That is a trap. If I ever heard one. Honey Strand, yeah. There's bears around. No thanks. Alright, alright. So the sun is setting. Sun's getting real low there, buddy. So let's find Temba and sell this stuff here. So today's stream is going to be a little bit short, guys. I don't plan on going a full 2 hours today. I've got to run and go pick up my kids and deal with some family stuff. It's part of the reason the stream is so early today. Temba, come here, Temba.
Friends like you are
There we
hard
go.
to find.
I brought 10 bear pelts, just like
Nice
you
to
asked.
finally meet someone who can follow simple instructions. Here's your reward, as promised.
All right, my
Now, if you'll
reward.
excuse me, I have to get back to work.
War Axe of Ice. Okay. I have firewood to sell. I'm not going to sell you my
If you
firewood
get a
right now.
chance, kill a few more bears for me, will you?
Maybe, maybe not. All right, weapons. Iron War Axe of Ice. This is puny and terrible, but I can learn the frost damage to health and stamina enchantment. No, I already have that because I don't have fire. That's what I don't have as an enchantment. Ah, dang it. All right, well.
I'm gonna
Alright,
put those
whatever.
pelts
You know
right
what? I
in
bet you
the
the Greybeards
boots.
will let... No, before I tackle the mountain, I should get some sleep. So, we're gonna travel over here to Narfi's place because we can sleep here for free. And we are cheap while we are traveling. That said, we aren't going to get a very comfortable night's sleep because we are going to sleep in our armor here. We are not... Oh, are you kidding me? Narfi, what are you doing? Maintaining a home here still? Why would you do that? Alright, fine. We're gonna spend a little night at the inn here. But since we're spending a night at the inn, we'll go ahead and wear stuff that's a little more comfortable here. So, we've got our... We're not gonna wear gloves.
Something?
Although, I wonder if the price of the room is better. Because prices are better with the Mask of Clavicus Vial. So let's see if the price of a night is better. Right? Alright, so Wilhelm. A room is 10 gold. But what if... And hear me out. What if I looked really cool?
Keep away from the barrow on the east side of town. It's haunted. We don't get many visitors.
The room is
through
10 gold.
here.
Alright,
Unless
well,
they're-
fine.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
That's fair, I guess. Ooh, and I get that level up, which is a fantastic thing for me. So we'll take off the Mask of Clavicus Vial. It's not comfortable for sleeping anyway. We get our room for the night. Not that one, but this one. Okay. It is 7 o'clock at night. We will get a good 11 hours of rest and sleep, I think. And then at 6 a.m., we will head out to move upstairs. Style over function every time. Absolutely. Function is fixable. I can just level up. I can just get good. You know what I mean? But we can't just get fashionable. Like that takes work. That takes skill and practice. All right. So, Arcane Blacksmith. Absolutely want this perk. Now, my magical armors items, I can also improve those and get better with those. Okay, so glass smithing. We can get there requires 70. So we need 10 more to get to our glass smithing, and our glass armor is going to be real cool. I am kind of excited for the glass armors.
Anything else you need?
And just looking ridiculous with that. All right. So we're not tired anymore, but we are famished. Let's see, what active effects do we have? So we are famished. Everything else is fairly positive. The Lover Stone is what keeps us from getting that good night's sleep. I keep forgetting that. But we won't need the Lover Stone once we get married and get to sleep at home a little more. And then we can, by then our skills will have improved fast enough. I think that we can be happy with another one of the standing stones where we can get that boost, that rest. Okay, so food. We are going up this mountain. We are going to go with our potato soup here. We're still a little peckish. So we will have a venison chop as well.
Why bother visiting?
Alright, so there's not a cooking pot here. So we can't do that cooking right now. That's okay though. We'll be alright. Okay, so we don't have a hat for our head for the cold. But we do have some gloves that we're gonna put on. Because we are headed up the mountain here. But right now we're just carrying supplies up the mountain. If Clement can do it in his age, just worrying about his knees, I think we can do it without worrying about anything. So that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna head up this mountain. The 10,000 steps. Who wants to count with me, right? All right, we're gonna count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, guys, I can't count it all the way. But let's see if we can't hit all the etched tablets. So emblem 1. Before the birth of men, the dragons ruled all Mundus. Mundus is the world, by the way. Their word was the voice, and they spoke only for true needs. For the voice could blot out the sky and flood the land. Ooh, interesting. All right, keep your eye out for those tablets, because it's easy to miss all of the emblems on the way up the 10,000 steps. And I think it's a secret achievement. I can't remember. But we are looking for all of... Okay. Just kidding about not doing this with armor. Wow. It's a bear! Warhammer. Bear. With an amethyst ring. Thank you, sir. Alright, I'll take that bear. Right, so we're looking for the emblem. So we just read emblem number 1. And we want on the way up these steps to make sure we see emblem number 2. Because they should be in order on their way up the steps here. And I'm sure there's also like, oh, it's a scenic route up this mountain. But like, I kind of don't care about that part. You know what I mean? I keep looking toward the mountain in like their little hollows, but I want to make sure I get all those emblems as we climb these steps as a pilgrim. Ah, there's another one. Also, Barknar.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
Oh, wolves, okay. What are you
I
doing?
like to spend time up here. Walk the steps. Meditate on the emblems. Doesn't hurt when I bag some game along the way.
Just kidding. I was going to use armor. Yeah, death is not an option. I would prefer not death. Good to see you, Demoniac.
Visitors, but I never go that high up the path anyway.
Oh, you don't go that high
Some
up?
folk who make the trip leave them food or other essentials.
But not to make
make
conversation. Well, too bad. Did you hear?
I did.
Death is kind of an option, just not a fun one. Yeah, we just talked about that with the with us quote unquote fighting the big bad. Like there's an option, there's an end. Vikram could have absolutely not, doomed us to an early death. That's fine. Emblem 2. Men were born and spread over the face of Mundus. The dragons presided over the crawling masses. Men were weak then, and had no voice. Well, I do play Souls games, so it is a big thing there, yes. In fact, playing Souls games, from what I've heard, death is the only option. It's more of a matter of when, really. When and how often. Alright, so we're keeping an eye out for these emblems. We've now read emblem 1 and 2. I can't remember how many they are. I want to say there's 10. Supposedly 1,000 steps each. Oh, you're a icy snake. You're a sneaky snake. Oh, come on. Alright, goodbye to the sneaky snake. Yeah, I can sell that. I mean, technically I can sell all of this, but that's fine. Okay. Yes, we didn't miss any. They've died only 20 times so far in your play. See, that's awesome. That sounds like you're a good player. I don't really know. I don't play those types of games. I'm not a fan of doing the dying, so I avoid it. I'm one of those players that's like, is there a filthy casual mode on this game? Because I am all about enjoying the story and just chilling and having a good time. Alright. Part of me feels like I missed one. And I don't think I have. Aha! No. No? I thought. No, that's just the rock. Okay, well, just kidding. So we've seen Emblem 1 and 2. Elden Ring is the second Souls game you've tried to play. Oh, okay. I mean, hey, that's still 2 more Souls games than I've ever played. Alright. Goat. Moving objects up here is not a good thing. It's just going to make me think you need to be killed. So, maybe don't do that. Alright. So this should hopefully be tablet number 3. A bowl and a thistle branch. I'm not going to take those, but alright, good. Emblem 3. The fledgling spirits of men were strong in old times, unafraid to war with dragons and their voices. But the dragons only shouted them down and broke their hearts. Kind of depressing for men there, huh? This is back when men were oppressed, but only by dragons. They couldn't be oppressed by anybody else. That's not how that works. Okay. Oh, were there? Oh, snowberries. I should heal up. The music sounds like I'm fighting something too. That's not a cool. Oh. So there is something I should be fighting. Let's find out. What did I miss? Where's my attacker? Oh, another icy boy. Okay. Come on. Alright, there we go, there we go. Alright. So took out another icy boy. Now I think I'm good. Staying healed up on the top of this mountain is probably a good idea, though. And it's probably only going to get colder and colder, so I may see about eating one of my hot soups here in a little while to bolster that warmth. But we're gonna take our time and take it easy on that. All right, Emblem 4. Looking for Emblem 4. See, these stairs wouldn't be a problem if they just all went up. It's the up and down that causes so many steps. how they cheated all 10,000 into 10,000 steps. Oh, I feel like we're no closer to the top of this world. Hey, there's somebody else here. Cool, cool. Who are you?
Keep an eye
Tarita.
out for wolves if you're headed up the path.
Keep an eye out for wolves. Okay, so who are you?
Just a pilgrim. I'd prefer to leave it at that if you don't
I
mind.
mean, far be it from me to pry,
Walking the steps,
but what are you doing?
meditating on the emblems. I make this trip every few years.
Every few years, wow.
I was just outside Iverstead when it happened. It's an exciting moment. Nothing like this has happened in centuries.
Oh yeah, yeah. They were
Good
talking about me. I'm kind of a big deal. All right, emblem 4. Ah, Kine called on Parthernax, who pitied man. Together they taught men to use the voice. Then dragon war raged, dragon against tongue. This is getting maybe a little bit sexual. I don't know. That's a dragon against tongue. I mean, you got to give a tongue lashing to that dragon to tame men. Something. I don't know. I think they're getting naughty around here. All right, so we're looking for emblem 5 now. Make sure to keep an eye out and be prepared. All right, that looks like a cave. We got to be careful for wolves, so let's be careful. That's not a wolf? Be careful for wolves, they said. You are no wolf, sir. Oh, ooh. I'll take that troll fat and that gold. Thank you. Woo. Woo. I'm gonna pull out that healing while we're at it. Cause dang. That was... Luckily it was just the one. Couldn't imagine with multiple trolls. That'd probably be a problem. Alright. Edge tablet. Emblem 5. Okay. Man prevailed, shouting Alduin out of the world, proving for all that their voice too was strong, although their sacrifices were manyfold. I mean, yeah, they were fighting a dragon. Yeah, they're gonna die a lot. It's like they're playing a Souls game. Come on now. We know better, right, guys? Can't just shout at a dragon and expect nothing to happen to you. Alright. Emblem 6. Emblem 6. There's one of these is like super tricky to find and was always a pain reading them in order. And I can't remember which one it was that was always hard to find and hard to read. But I'm pretty sure there's 10. I think there's 10 total. Is this a thing? No, this is not a thing. This is a way to fall off a mountain and die. Okay. Dragons are the worst, indeed. Oh god, could you imagine, like, I'm on my way up to the Greybeards, I'm following the quest, and a dragon attacks here? That'd be terrible. Emblem 6. With roaring tongues, the Sky Children conquer, founding the first empire with sword and voice, whilst the dragons withdrew from this world. Alright, Talos. Talos, my man, my fellow Dragonborn, Tiber Septim. My man. Alright. You've had that happen for... I feel like it's probably happened. I know I've had dragons attack while I'm near this particular mountain, but that's just because this particular mountain is the entire central part of Skyrim. It's hard to avoid this dragon in general, but I don't know. Alright, 7. The tongues at Red Mountain went away humbled. Jurgen Windcaller began his 7-year meditation, to understand how strong voices could fail. Sounds like it's hard to shout down a volcano. Red Mountain. That's over in Morrowind, though, right? Red Mountain? It's been a while since I've done all of the lore, but I'm pretty sure Red Mountain... Yeah, it's in Morrowind, or Vardenfell, right? That's what the Dark Elves call it, Vardenfell. Alright, so that was 7. There's Reed Etched Habit. 8, okay. Jurgen Windcaller chose silence and returned. The 17 disputants could not shout him down. Jurgen the Calm built his home on the throat of the world. Alright, so Jurgen Windcaller is the guy we're going up to go see. I mean, I assume he's not still alive, but ancient legends and stuff. Yes, okay. So that was 8. I know 10 is... So it must be 9 that's the tricky one to find. So we're going to keep an eye out for number 9 in these tablets. Because we're getting pretty close to the top here. For the Throat of the World. Yeah, because see, there's the end of it. So that was 8. I feel like 9. Lots of tongue and choking with this story. Yeah. Strong tongue and soft tongue, and it's pretty explicit there. All right. That's Tiber Septim, so that's got to be number 10. Right? Or is that 9, and is this 10 over there? There's a tablet there, so this has got to be 9, because it looks like it's in order. Vardenfell is the main island with the Red Mountain. Yeah, I think so. And then Solstheim is... I don't even know if that's part of Morrowind Province or Skyrim Province. I can't remember. Emblem 9. There we go. Ooh, I got them all in order for once. For years all silent, the Greybeards spoke one name. Tiber Septim. Stripling then was summoned to Hrothgar. They blessed and named him Dovahkiin. Ooh, getting chills. They're gonna make me emperor. That's what they did with Tiber. That's what they're gonna do with me. Obviously, they're gonna make me emperor. High Hrothgar has been discovered. Alright, Emblem 10. The voice is worship. Follow the inner path. Speak only in true need. I believe it is Morrowind, but some Nords did go there. Yeah, absolutely. Nords definitely spent some time there. Alright, so we have made it to the Throat of the World. We are here. We can deliver Klimek's supplies. So this chest is empty, and we are going to deliver the supplies into it. I think we can do that here, and this is the only place we can. Bring the supplies to High Hrothgar. Return to Klimek. We gotta go back to him? Well, let's go. We got everything we needed to get, right? Alright. Show of hands. Do we actually talk to the Greybeards while we're here? Or do we leave? What do you guys think? I've got maybe 15-ish minutes or so till I'm gonna end the stream today. So we can talk to them, or we can head down the mountain and talk to Klimek, and that'll be it. So we'll talk to the Greybeards. Let's see what they have to say here at High Hrothgar. And it's been so long since we've done anything for the main quest. Alright. That's close enough, gentlemen.
So,
Arngir.
Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age.
How's the audio, guys? Again, it's quiet on my end because I've got my speakers down because of the headphone issues. But are you guys hearing the NPCs okay? Especially for this part, for actual story. Alright. You call me Dragonborn. What does that mean?
First, let us see if you truly are Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice.
Let us taste of your voice. I'm telling you guys, this is nasty.
Do not be afraid. Your shout will not harm us. Boost!
Yeah, you like that taste?
Shout for us, Dragonborn. Strike us with the power of your voice.
Well, I get a little hoarse, alright? It takes me a little bit of time before I can... There we go.
Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Angir. I speak,
You speak for the Greybeards, eh?
Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here?
Why have I come here? You called me. Alright, what is this place? I kind of figured that out from the people telling me to come here and the tablets on the way up. Who are you? I think I've also kind of figured that out. I am not calling him Master, so we'll find out what it means to be Dragonborn.
To guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you.
That came before me? You mean I'm not the only Dragonborn? I say,
You are
having
not
read
the
about
first.
several Dragonborn at this
There
point.
have been many of the dragon blood
Call him
since
Daddy then.
Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only Dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know.
I mean, it was yours
You
to
are
know
the
that I
only
was
that
one,
has been revealed thus
so
far.
that's not
That is
helpful.
all I can say.
Alright. I'm ready to learn,
You
Daddy.
have shown that you are Dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you?
Alright, am I disciplined? So you're gonna discipline me, Daddy?
Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro.
Alright,
is
Einarth.
balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with force, to focus your thumb
Alright.
more sharply.
So I'm gonna shout, Force Ballots! Sounds very, honestly, shouting Force Balance just makes me think I'm playing a Star Wars game. Alright, word of power learned. Balance, unrelenting force. So you guys just write words for each other? Gay. But no, that's just kidding. Alright, you must unlock its meaning through constant practice. Shoots, shouts. You can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. Okay, yada yada.
Slain dragon's life force and knowledge.
So you're telling me I gotta unlock this part of the shout.
Part of your initiation, Master Einarth
Oh,
will
okay.
allow you to
Cool.
tap into his understanding of
I'll take a freebie. I got plenty of dragon souls. Again, I don't need your guys' help as much as you think I do.
Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear.
You guys are gonna get it if you guys keep coming over. Come on. Who's next? Huh?
Well done. Again.
Again. You guys are just entertained. You guys are bored and hoping for somebody else. You bored yet? Come on. Come on. Who's next?
You learn
Wolfgar.
quickly.
Wolfgar, it's your turn.
Once more.
I got Bori. I got Einar. Big Losa. I'm gonna practice that one too. You don't even know. Come on. Come on. Give me a challenge.
Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragon.
I know I show great promise.
We will perform your next trial in the courtyard.
Follow Master Bori.
Master Bori.
Alright. Come on, Master Bori. Slowpoke. Come on. It's this way. Anytime y'all want to come. I ain't even worried about it. I'm not even going to wear my armor. Put this hammer away. All I need is my voice and the clothes on my back. Come on. Come on, show me. Show me what you got.
Master Bore will teach you the first word of a new shout. Attend to him.
Attend to him. Yeah? What you gonna teach me, huh?
We will now see how you learn a completely new shout.
How do I learn a completely new shout?
Teach you wool.
Better than you think.
Whirlwind.
Word. Word.
You must hear the word within yourself.
You must hear the word within yourself. No, come on. Give me my free shouts. And grant me your knowledge of wood. Again, I got plenty of dragon souls. You are not worried. Alright, whirlwind sprint. Alright, so
How quickly you can master a new shout. Master Wolfgar will demonstrate whirlwind sprint. Then it will be
oh, it won't even let me do it right now.
Master Bore. X. Wolf. Now it's your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bore will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes.
Oh, come on. Hey, 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 hey.
Attend to Master Bore.
What's going on here? I absolutely... Oh, did I accidentally turn it off? That's why. Ha. Just kidding. Just kidding, folks.
Your quick mastery of a new theme is astonishing. I'd heard
Yes,
the stories
yes.
of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself.
I love this shout because I've definitely used it to yeet myself off the top of this mountain before. I don't know how to do it, it just
Given
happens.
This gift by the gods for a reason. It is up to you to determine how best.
Oh,
to
it's
use it.
absolutely to yeet myself
You
off
are
of
now
mountains.
Ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Wostengrath. Remain true to the way of the voice.
So it's a fetch quest. You guys want me to go get something for you? I see how it is. I guess I'm curious enough to this. Why are the dragons returning? Does it have something to do with
No
me?
doubt, the appearance of a Dragonborn of this time is not an accident. Your destiny is surely bound up with the return of the dragons. You should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear.
Alright. Surely there's more you can tell me.
Much that we know that you do not. That does not mean that you are ready to understand it.
Uh-huh.
Do not let your easy mastery of the voice tempt you into the arrogance of power. That has been the downfall of many Dragonborn before.
The downfall of many Dragonborn before me. I see. Why are shouts in the dragon
Dragons have always
language?
been able to shout. Language is intrinsic to their very being.
Oh, dragons are
No
where
difference
language
in
comes
the
from.
dragon tongue between debating and fighting. Shouting comes as naturally to a dragon as breathing or speaking. In mythic times, when mortal kind was in great need, the goddess Kinnereth granted us the ability to speak as dragons do. For most people, long years of training are required to learn even the simplest shout. But for you, the dragon speech is in your blood.
Oh.
You learn it almost without effort.
All right. There are only 4 of you. Tell me about the Greybeards. Who was Jurgen Windcaller? I guess. All right. What does it mean to be Dragonborn? Inborn ability to. I'm gonna speed through these guys because I gotta get this. So you guys are gonna lose a little bit of the experience, but it'll be all right. A few mortals have born with similar abilities. Whether a gift or a curse has been a matter of debate down through the centuries. What you have already learned in a few days took even the most gifted of us years to achieve. Some believe that Dragonborn are sent into the world by the gods at times of great need. We will speak more of that later, when you are ready. Yep, it's definitely a birth defect. My mom had a little bit too much that dragon's blood to drink, you know what I mean? There's only 4 of you. 5. Our leader, Parthenax, lives alone on the peak of the throat of the world. When your voice can open the path, you will know you are ready to speak to him. Uh-huh. When can I meet Parthenax? You'll know when you are ready, when your voice can open the path to him. Alright, whatever. Tell me about the Greybeards. We study the way of the voice according to the teachings of our founder, Jurgen Windcaller. Very few are permitted to study with us here at High Hrothgar, but in your case, Dragonborn, it is a privilege to guide you towards mastery of your voice. Oh, so what I'm hearing is you think I'm special, and thus, because I'm already wealthy in voice, I'm worth training in voice, and those people who aren't worth training in voice. I got it. This is classism. Why don't the others talk? Their voices are too powerful. Anyone not trained in the way to withstand. Even a whisper could kill you. Uh-huh. So you could talk because you suck. That's what I'm hearing.
We study the way but in your case,
voice. Why don't the others talk? What is the way of the voice? Gift of the goddess Kinnereth at the dawn of time. She gave mortals the ability to speak as dragons do. Although this gift has often been misused, the only true use of the voice is for the worship and glory of the gods. That doesn't sound right. I'm pretty sure the true use of the voice is to do what I need to. A small donation of 1 million and you reach monk level 20. Those others can't talk because they signed NDAs. This is absolutely Scientology. And I just have a better voice than everybody else. My thetans are high. In the contemplation of the sky, Kinnereth's domain, and the practice of the voice, we strive to achieve like. But I don't follow your philosophy. Why help me learn the voice? The Dragonborn is an exception to all the rules. The dragon blood itself is a gift of the gods. That's right. I am the Ubermensch. I am special with those high thetan count. See if one gift how we deny the other. As Dragonborns, you have received the ability to shout directly from Akatosh. We therefore seek to guide you on the proper use of your gift, which transcends the restrictions which bind other mortals. I'm not like other mortals. Let's see. Who was Jurgen Windcaller? Voice gave mortals the ability to speak as dragons do. Oh, no, that's not what I want. I don't want the way of the voice. Who's Jurgen Windcaller?
He was a great war leader.
Great leader of the ancient Nords, master of the voice or tongue. Yeah, he had a master tongue. After the disaster at Red Mountain, where the Nord army was annihilated, he spent many years pondering the meaning of that terrible defeat. He finally came to realize that the gods had punished the Nords for their arrogant and blasphemous misuse of the voice. He was the first to understand the voice should be used solely for the glory and worship of the gods, not the glory of men. I don't know. Master of the voice overcame all opposition, and the way of the voice was born. Gotcha. Dragons coming back have to do with me. Path will be made clear soon. Alright. That's enough from you, Arngeir. Not an accident. Your destiny is surely bound up with the return of the dragons. Okay. So I don't get to talk to your leader because I can't manage it yet. And okay. So what we're gonna do, guys, is we are absolutely going to save here. We're gonna save specifically here, ready to go back to Klimek, and then move on to Riften and the Dawn Guard, and then we're gonna have one last bit of fun before I end the stream. So we're gonna do our regular save this over our other game, so we know that save 51 is our save that we want to have here. And now we are going to take off all of our clothes. I'm carrying too much to be able to run. But that's okay, because we have a shout for that. And we are going to do the only proper thing to do once you have learned any of this at the throat of the world. And as cold as I am, and as fast as my stamina is going down, it is not going down nearly fast enough for me. So, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a great stream. It's been a lot of fun. I look forward to streaming tomorrow and hanging out with you guys and actually going to go get the Dawn Guard. But until then, until we go and seek the Dawn Guard's help in destroying the Master Vampire of Morthal, have a good one. Bye! Too much fun. See you next time, guys. See you next time.